Hey, would you play a game with me called This or That Fitness Edition? Because I'm a fitness instructor and I'm curious what you would rather do, this thing or that thing. And I'm gonna tell you what I would like to do. So play along in the comments and let's get into it. All right. By the way, I am using a different microphone because I don't know what happened to the sound in this one. Sorry about the last video, by the way. Because I don't know what happened to the sound. I tried to fix it this time filming videos, but I didn't spend much time on it. I need to spend some more time on it, but it's not working. So I'm so sad. I really liked this microphone. And this one's working fine, I think. Let me know if it's not. Please let me know if it's not. But it's a wired microphone, and so it's not ideal. But anyways, I need to look into Rhodes is what I need to do. I was gonna look into some Rhodes lapel mics, but maybe I'll look into a Rhodes podcast mic because they're really good. Anyways, this or that. What's first? Editor?
Gym or outdoor activities?
So gym activities or outdoor activities? Okay, so for me, I usually prefer outdoor activities. I love things like hiking and swimming and kayaking. I don't like running, but I like those things. I like stuff in the gym too, but if I had to choose between the two, I would choose outdoor. I like things like kickboxing, and actually have a yoga class that I like. I don't like all of them, but I like the one that I take. And then like there's it depends on my mood, depends on the day, dancing, things like that. But for the most part, I like outdoor activities better. Okay, what's the next one?
Burpees or squats?
So burpees or squats? Oh man, squats, because I hate burpees so much. Burpees and running are like two things I refuse to do. So I'm gonna choose squats. I actually don't mind squats usually. If I have it weighted and I put more weight on it, and I'm doing it in a different way, it starts to hurt my feet. I have really flat feet, so when I start new exercises, it hurts my feet. So it takes a little bit of adjustment. So that's kind of a pain, but I would definitely choose squats over burpees. All right, what's the next one?
Strength or cardio?
Oh, okay. So strength training and cardio go hand in hand together. It's not really a one or the other thing. If I had to choose, I would much rather do strength training, because I find like lifting weights way more fun than walking on a treadmill or running on a treadmill or whatever. Like I do really like hiking, but like it's not great. It's if you're pretty sedentary, it's like okay cardio. It's pretty good cardio. Or if you're like moderately active and you go on a long hike, it's decent cardio, but like it's not like amazing cardio. So for me, like strength training, if I'm gonna do it, I can go all out in strength training and I have fun with it. I enjoy it. Whereas if I go on a run or something like that, I like dancing too though, so I don't know. It's really hard. Did I answer the question? All right, what's the next one?
Pilates or yoga?
Pilates or yoga? I would have to choose yoga because I haven't done Pilates in years, and when I did Pilates, it was a video, and I thought it was boring. It was videos that I thought were boring, so I didn't really like Pilates. However, I befriended this instructor who does Pilates Reformer, and I haven't done it yet. I'll keep you updated, but I haven't done it yet. But it's like this equipment with these springs, and maybe can we find a picture and put it in here? Hopefully there's a picture here right now. So this is Pilates Reformer, and it looks super intimidating, but the way she explained it, it sounds like it's going to be fun. And I ran into a student who I was going to yoga and she was going to Pilates Reformer, and she said that when she gets done with the class, she feels like her kids feel on the playground. And so I was like, oh, this could be really interesting. So as of right now, I'm going to say yoga, but that might change in the future. I'll keep you updated. And what's the next one?
Protein shake or protein bar?
No. Protein shake, protein bar. No. If I have to choose between the two, I choose protein bar because I would rather enjoy a meal and eat my food as opposed to just drinking my calories. Like, I don't typically like to drink my calories, because a lot of times with like juices and shakes and things like that, they're a lot higher in sugar, they're a lot higher in calories, and don't really need to be. Now, if you're bulking, if you're doing a whole bunch of crazy, if your goal isn't weight loss and you're trying to bulk and you're trying to weight train and do there's like a time and place for a lot more calories. But like, just generally speaking, like, I'm not a fan of drinking your calories. It's not sustainable usually, because who enjoys that? Like, there are some people that would rather, because it's super simple and easy, and I'm not judging anybody for it, but like, for the most part, a lot of us would just rather eat a meal. And so protein shakes, they're usually gross too, to be perfectly honest. Protein bars, honestly, I'm not a fan usually. Quest, I quite like, but like, I'm not a fan of a lot of them, because there's no difference between a candy bar and a protein bar for the most part, because they add so much sugar to them. So if you eat protein bars, watch the ingredient list, the nutrition list, and see how much sugar. If it's, because a lot of them have tons of sugar in them, and the ones that don't, like I said, I like Quest, but like, otherwise, like, the ones that don't taste like chewy cardboard, and they're gross. Anyways, I'm done ranting about protein shakes and protein. Just eat whole foods. Eat whole foods. And like, if you need them, like, do it. I'm not judging anybody, but like, that's just my thoughts and opinions. Just eat more whole foods. Like lean chickens and fish and stuff like that. Like, you can get protein in, I promise. And if you're a vegetarian, vegan, there are ways to get proteins in too. Beans paired with grains are whole proteins, and there's ways to do it without having to do the stupid protein shakes and protein bars, unless you absolutely love them, because you're also missing out on a lot of other nutrients when you do protein shakes and protein bars instead of whole foods. So anyways, next one.
CrossFit or boxing?
So CrossFit or boxing? I would choose boxing. I haven't actually boxed. I've done cardio kickboxing. Kickboxing, which, like, there are some things similar to boxing. However, sometimes I love this job so much, but there are times I just want to take some aggression out, because it gets some stressful sometimes, and just punch it out. So I think I would enjoy boxing. Now, would I enjoy hitting anybody? I don't think so. But in CrossFit, here's my problem with CrossFit, is there's so much potential risk for injury with CrossFit, and the cases of people who've gotten injured from doing CrossFit is so high that I think the risk does not outweigh the benefit. And if you're somebody who loves doing CrossFit, I'm not going to sit here and judge you. I'm just giving you my professional opinion, and that's a lot of people get injured doing CrossFit. And yes, don't come at me in the comments saying they're not using the right form, blah 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 blah. Yes, there is an aspect of doing workouts using the proper form, and that's going to keep you safer, but there's just like so much potential risk for CrossFit. It's like extra high risks even if you're using the proper forms. So I am not a fan, personally. All right.
Morning or night?
So morning or night? I prefer mornings. So like, I prefer like later in the mornings, like really early afternoons. Like, that's my like golden time for workouts. And I know a lot of people, like, if they're working a full-time job, that doesn't really work. But like nighttime, there's nothing wrong with nighttime workouts. And if you're doing them close to bed, the only thing I would recommend is not doing a super intense workout close to bed, because it's going to affect the melatonin, and your brain is going to be like, I'm awake now, and endorphins and all that stuff. But like, otherwise, like, whatever works for you is great. Anyways, we got
jogging or dance?
Jogging or dancing. Of course I'm going to choose dancing. I'm an aqua dance instructor, and so of course I'm choosing dancing. I like dancing. I think it's fun. Whereas jogging, I could maybe jog, maybe, but I hate running so much. I refuse to run. Jogging, I kind of refuse to do that too. Who's my runners out there? Because I'm a little bit envious. I wish I liked running. I tried so hard for so long. It was like a 3-month span. Every single day I went running, and every single day I was like, I'm gonna like this. Every single day I was like, I'm gonna get through this. It's gonna get better. It's got like all of these. I hated it. It was pure torture. Every single minute from the time that I decided here it's time to go on a run till the time that I got home and was showering, and like still I was like reeling about it. So this was like a couple hour process of my day every day for like 3 months. And I was like, there's so many cardio options. I don't have to like running. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to accept the fact that I don't like running. I wish I liked running because it's super easy to put a pair of shoes on and go out there and run. However, I don't. So I'm a little bit envious of those of you who like running. So what's the next one?
Crunches or plank?
Crunches or planks? I think, this is what the crunches or planks? I don't know. Crunches, I think is what I would have to choose, because if I did them for the exact same amount of time, I would get bored with the plank because you're sitting there not doing anything. And it's hard, so like there's a little bit of aspect of like engagement there, but like I get bored pretty easily. So doing crunches, at least my body's moving and I'm having to focus on form, and like there's like aspects of it I'm having to like think harder about than if I was just doing a plank. So crunches maybe? I don't know. They're both similar. They're so similar. Now we got
incline walk or stairmaster?
Incline walk or stairmaster. So I don't really care for this. I don't really like either one, honestly. The cardio equipment is boring. I would much rather just go on a hike. I guess if I was gonna have to choose one, I usually choose the elliptical if I'm gonna do one, but I even get bored. Like I did the elliptical for the first time in a while the other day, and within 5 minutes I was like, okay, I'm done and bored. I made it through 30 minutes, but I was like, it was because at first I was like distracted because I hadn't used the machine before, so I was pushing all the buttons trying to figure out what everything did, and then I got like sucked into this and like this program thing they had, and then I started thinking about different things of conversations that I had and different whatever. So like I distracted myself enough to get through it, but I think it's so boring. So incline walk, because then maybe I can like pretend I'm on a hike or something, whereas stairs, it's like it's just this never ending stairs, and it's like, when can I be done? I don't know. Incline walk, I think, might, because if it's an incline walk, I don't have to run or jog. I can just walk at a faster pace. So probably incline walk, because then I can pretend I'm on a hike or something and pretend like I'm in nature and in the forest or something like that. I don't know. You guys, I hope you're playing along in the comments down below, because I'm interested to see what you have to say. And let me know what kind of content you want me to react to or talk about, or what fitness questions you have. What fitness questions do you have? I believe in you. Dream big and take action. Bye.